What's up, everybody? Ron Placone here, reporting for Status Coup. So, amidst the public, mistrust of facial recognition technology is growing, and for good reason. This technology has tons of flaws and drawbacks, mismatches, especially when it comes to black and brown people, over surveillance, which caused a mom and her daughter to get kicked out of a holiday concert, vulnerable databases susceptible to hacking, and cops using these databases for very disturbing means. There's tons of faults, tons of drawbacks, and the benefits to this technology are non existent. They're just not real. Facial recognition has never helped anyone, quote unquote, catch a bad guy. And I know that as a society, we like to live in a superhero comic book, but guess what, folks? That just isn't reality. So people are turning against, and rightfully so, facial recognition software. It's gotten to the point where over at Fight for the Future, who, full disclaimer, I collaborate with, their campaign to end facial recognition at live venues and events has gotten over 100 artists and venues to sign on board, including Rage Against the Machine and Anti-Flag. Those links will be below. But here's one entity, as my new headphones start to fall off a little bit. Here's one entity that is getting it wrong: the TSA. I know you might be thinking, Ron, flying is such a pleasant experience, and I love dealing with TSA. It's always the most rewarding thing I get to do ever. You're telling me that when it comes to something authoritarian, they're getting it wrong? I know it's crazy, but there is a first time for everything. Check this out, y'all. Check this out, y'all. TSA wants to expand facial recognition to hundreds of airports within the next decade. Digital rights folks, as you can imagine, want the tech grounded. I love a good pun. Good pun, Jessica. Americans Transportation Security Agency, the TSA, intends to expand its facial recognition program used to screen U.S. air travel passengers to 430 domestic airports in under a decade. The TSA's program, which uses itemized biometric technology, has come under fire from some privacy and civil rights organizations, which argue the software amounts to large-scale surveillance that does little to stop terror in the skies. I would replace little with nothing, but I digress. The government agency, unsurprisingly, has a differing opinion of its facial recognition systems. Their opinion, of course, is not based in anything real. Currently being trialed at 2 airports across the country, its abilities have been assessed over the past 2 years, and the system has boosted identity verification efficiency without infringing on travelers' privacy rights, a TSA spokesperson told us. So that's what they're trying to do: expand it to a bunch of airports. To make your voice heard, go to banfacialrecognition.com. That's banfacialrecognition.com. There, you can learn all about the overall campaign and, of course, specifically the campaign for artists and venues when it comes to concerts. And if you are an artist or venue, please do sign on. That can all be found at banfacialrecognition.com. And folks, you can find me on the road in August. I'm going to be in Edinburgh for the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Edinburgh Fringe, folks, see you there August 16th through 27th. I'll be going on at 4 p.m. daily, August 16th through 27th. More information at my website, ronplacone.com. And October 1st, I'm doing a show right in my neighborhood of San Pedro. Tickets and all information at ronplacone.com. And this is Ron Placone for Status Coup, signing out.